What if the reality you live in isn't something that simply happens to you, but something you're shaping every moment with your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions? This idea might sound far-fetched at first, but when you look closely, it becomes clear that your mind plays a much bigger role in shaping your world than you may realize. Think about it. Why do some people seem to attract opportunities, while others remain stuck in the same patterns? The answer lies in the power of their minds and how they use it. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, capable of shaping both your inner world and the universe around you. This journey is about becoming conscious of that power and using it deliberately. As you move forward, keep an open mind, embrace curiosity, and be willing to explore new perspectives. In doing so, you'll discover that the universe is not something outside of you. It is deeply connected to the way you think, feel, and act. In this video, we're going to dive deep into how your mind works and how you can harness its power to design the life you truly want. You'll discover how your thoughts affect your emotions, actions, and even your physical health. You'll learn about the science behind concepts like neuroplasticity and epigenetics, and explore practical tools like visualization, affirmations, and mindfulness that will help you align your mind with your desires. Chapter 1. The Universe Within Us. When we think about the universe, we often imagine vast galaxies, stars, and planets stretching far beyond human comprehension. But what if the most powerful universe isn't out there, it's within us? The way we experience the world isn't purely based on external events. It's shaped by the mind, where reality is filtered, interpreted, and understood. This chapter delves into how the brain processes reality, the role of consciousness in creating meaning, and why perception varies from person to person, showing that the universe we see is deeply personal and subjective. How the brain processes reality. Sensory input versus perception. Our experience of reality begins with sensory input, what we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. The brain collects this information through sensory organs and translates it into neural signals. However, raw sensory data alone doesn't create the world we experience. It's the brain's interpretation of this data that shapes our reality. For example, when you see a tree, your eyes capture light reflected from the tree and send signals to your brain. But the image of a tree only forms after the brain processes the input and compares it to past experiences. If your brain didn't interpret the signals correctly, the tree might look distorted, or you might not recognize it as a tree at all. Perception goes beyond the five senses. Our thoughts, emotions, memories, and beliefs all influence how we interpret sensory input. This is why two people can witness the same event but perceive it differently, because their brains filter and interpret information based on their unique internal states. The role of consciousness in interpreting the world. Consciousness is the lens through which we view the universe. While the brain processes sensory data, it's consciousness that gives meaning to what we experience. Imagine waking up in a new environment. Initially, everything feels unfamiliar. As you start to observe and consciously engage with the surroundings, your mind begins to make sense of the new space. Without consciousness, sensory input would remain meaningless data. Consciousness also allows us to reflect on our experiences and assign value to them. For instance, hearing a familiar song might evoke a powerful emotional response, not because of the sound waves themselves, but because your consciousness links the music to past memories. This is why experiences are personal. Two people can hear the same song, but one might feel joy while the other feels sadness. Modern science continues to explore the mystery of consciousness, but one thing is clear: it shapes how we interpret reality. Without consciousness, there would be no subjective experience of the universe, just an endless stream of raw data. Different perceptions of the same event. To illustrate how perception differs from person to person, consider a simple example: a thunderstorm. A child watching the storm through a window might feel frightened by the loud thunder and flashes of lightning, interpreting the storm as something dangerous. On the other hand, a farmer in need of rain may perceive the same storm with relief and gratitude, seeing it as a blessing. Both individuals experience the same event, but their interpretations, and therefore their realities, are entirely different. This variance in perception can also be seen in more complex social situations. Imagine a group of people listening to a motivational speaker. Some may leave feeling inspired, ready to take action on their goals. Others might feel skeptical, dismissing the message as unrealistic. Again, the same event produces different realities based on the inner worlds of the listeners, their beliefs, past experiences, and current mindset. Perception isn't just about what happens outside of us. It's deeply tied to what's happening inside. Our fears, desires, and expectations all act as filters through which we view the world. This is why shaping your inner world is so critical. By changing your thoughts and beliefs, you change your perception of reality, and in turn, your experience of life. Reality isn't something fixed and external, it's a fluid experience shaped by the mind. The brain processes raw sensory input, but it's consciousness that brings meaning to it, and perception that creates your personal universe. Recognizing that everyone perceives the world differently helps us understand that reality is subjective. By mastering our mind and becoming aware of how we interpret the world, we begin to see that we have the power to shape not just our inner universe, but the life we live every day. Chapter 2. Thoughts Become Things. Everything that exists in our external world once began as a thought. The phone you use, the house you live in, even the great works of art and literature. None of these would have existed if someone hadn't first thought of them. The idea that thoughts influence outcomes may sound mystical, but in reality it's grounded in both psychological science and countless real-life experiences. This chapter explores how our thoughts shape reality, the power of intention and focus, and examples of how mindset changes behavior, leading to tangible results. The influence of thoughts on outcomes. Thoughts are not just fleeting mental images or random ideas. They are powerful seeds that, when nurtured, grow into the experiences we encounter in life. Our thoughts dictate our emotions, and our emotions drive our actions. Over time, repeated thoughts create mental patterns, or beliefs, which shape how we interact with the world. For example, if someone constantly thinks, "I'm not good enough," this belief will affect their confidence and willingness to take on new challenges. They might avoid opportunities for fear of failure, and as a result, they'll experience fewer successes. On the other hand, someone who repeatedly thinks, "I can learn and grow from any situation," will approach challenges with a growth mindset, leading to greater persistence and, ultimately, better outcomes. Modern neuroscience supports this idea. The concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, shows that repeated thoughts can literally reshape the brain. When you consistently focus on positive, empowering thoughts, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with those thoughts, making it easier to maintain a positive outlook and take actions aligned with your goals. The power of intention and focus. Intention is the conscious direction of thought toward a desired outcome. While random thoughts pass through our minds all the time, it's the focused, intentional ones that carry the most power. When you set a clear intention, you're telling your mind what to focus on, and this focus begins to influence your actions and decisions. Imagine you set an intention to improve your health. Suddenly, you start noticing information about healthy eating, fitness routines, and wellness tips that you may have ignored before. This isn't because these things didn't exist earlier. It's because your intention directed your focus toward them. Psychologists call this phenomenon the reticular activating system, RAS, a part of the brain that filters information based on what's deemed important. When you set an intention, your RAS begins to filter out irrelevant information and highlight things that align with your goal. Focus amplifies the power of intention. Think of light. When scattered, it illuminates broadly but weakly. When concentrated, as in a laser beam, it becomes powerful enough to cut through metal. Similarly, when your thoughts are scattered across many unrelated concerns, they have little effect. But when focused on a specific goal, they become powerful enough to influence your actions, attract opportunities, and create real change in your life. Real-life stories and studies on mindset. There are numerous real-world examples and studies that demonstrate how a change in mindset can transform outcomes. One famous study was conducted by psychologist Carol Dweck, who introduced the concept of the growth mindset. Dweck found that individuals who believed their abilities could be developed through effort were more likely to persevere in the face of challenges, leading to higher levels of achievement. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset, who believed their abilities were static, tended to give up more easily and experience lower levels of success. A real-life story that illustrates the power of thought and intention is that of Jim Carrey, the well-known actor. Before becoming famous, Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated it 10 years in the future, and kept it in his wallet. He visualized receiving this sum for his work in films. Almost exactly 10 years later, he was paid $10 million for his role in Dumb and Dumber. While visualization alone didn't make him successful, it set his intention and kept his focus on pursuing a successful acting career, influencing his decisions and actions along the way. Another example is the placebo effect in medicine. Patients who believe they are receiving an effective treatment often experience real improvements in their condition, even if the treatment is a sugar pill with no medicinal properties. The belief alone triggers a positive response in the body. This demonstrates that the mind's expectations can directly influence physical outcomes. Our thoughts are far more powerful than we often realize. They shape our emotions, guide our actions, and ultimately influence the reality we experience. By becoming aware of our thought patterns and consciously setting intentions, we can direct our focus toward the outcomes we desire. Whether through scientific evidence or real-life stories, the message is clear. When you change your thoughts, you change your world. Chapter 3. The Science Behind It. The idea that thoughts shape reality isn't just rooted in philosophy or self-help teachings, it has a foundation in science. Over the past few decades, researchers in neuroscience, quantum physics, and epigenetics have uncovered compelling evidence that our minds influence not only how we experience life, but also how life unfolds around us. This chapter dives into the scientific principles that explain the connection between mind and matter, focusing on three key areas: neuroplasticity, quantum theory, and epigenetics. The connection between mind and matter. We tend to think of the mind and the physical world as separate entities. What happens in our thoughts stays in our head, while the external world operates independently. However, science has shown that the boundary between mind and matter is more fluid than we once believed. Our thoughts influence the brain's structure, affect physical outcomes in the world, and even play a role in how our genes express themselves. The key to this connection lies in understanding that the mind isn't just a passive observer of reality, it's an active participant. What we focus on, think about, and believe shapes the way our brain functions and influences the external world in subtle but powerful ways. Let's explore the scientific concepts that demonstrate this fascinating interplay between mind and matter. Neuroplasticity, how the brain rewires itself based on repeated thoughts. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. In simple terms, your brain isn't hardwired, it's constantly changing in response to your thoughts, behaviors, and environment. This adaptability is why learning new skills, adopting new habits, or changing your mindset is possible at any age. Every time you think a thought, neurons in your brain fire together. When a thought is repeated frequently, the neural pathways associated with that thought become stronger, making it easier for your brain to trigger the same thought in the future. This is why negative thought patterns, such as self-doubt or fear, can feel automatic. They've been reinforced through repetition over time. The good news is that positive thoughts can also be strengthened in the same way. For example, if you regularly practice gratitude, your brain starts to create stronger neural pathways associated with positive thinking. Over time, this rewiring leads to a more optimistic outlook on life. Studies in neuroscience have shown that people who practice mindfulness or gratitude experience measurable changes in brain structure, including increased gray matter density in regions associated with emotional regulation and well-being. Neuroplasticity proves that we have the power to reshape our minds by choosing which thoughts we focus on and reinforce. In doing so, we can influence not only how we feel, but also how we act, and, ultimately, the outcomes we experience in life. Quantum theory, the observer effect and how observation can influence particles. Quantum theory is one of the most complex and intriguing fields in science, but one of its key principles, the observer effect, has profound implications for the connection between mind and matter. The observer effect refers to the phenomenon where the mere act of observing a particle can influence its behavior. In experiments, scientists have found that particles, such as electrons, exist in a state of probability, meaning they don't have a definite position until they are observed. When someone observes the particle, it collapses into a specific state. This strange behavior suggests that observation, an act of consciousness, plays a role in shaping reality at the quantum level. While the observer effect doesn't mean we can instantly manifest objects by thinking about them, it hints at a deeper connection between the mind and the physical world. Some scientists and philosophers suggest that, just as observation influences particles, focused thought and intention may influence outcomes in our lives. This idea forms the basis for many practices like visualization and meditation, where people use focused thought to bring about desired changes. Although quantum theory is still a developing field, the observer effect demonstrates that reality isn't entirely fixed. It's influenced by the conscious act of observation. This opens up exciting possibilities for how our thoughts may interact with the physical universe. Epigenetics, how our thoughts and environment influence gene expression. Epigenetics is the study of how gene expression can be influenced by environmental factors, including thoughts and emotions. Unlike the outdated belief that our genetic code determines our destiny, epigenetics shows that while we inherit genes, how these genes are expressed depends largely on external factors. For example, studies have shown that people who experience chronic stress or negative emotions have different patterns of gene expression compared to those who practice relaxation and positive thinking. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that can suppress certain genes related to immune function. In contrast, positive emotions, such as love and gratitude, can activate genes that promote healing and well-being. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a pioneer in the field of epigenetics, argues that our perceptions of the world play a significant role in gene expression. He explains that the body's cells respond to signals from the brain, which are influenced by thoughts and emotions. This means that by changing how we think and perceive the world, we can directly influence our biology. For instance, meditation and mindfulness practices, which promote calm and positive thinking, have been shown to alter the expression of genes linked to stress and inflammation. This scientific evidence underscores the idea that by shaping our inner world, our thoughts and emotions, we can positively influence our physical health and overall well-being. The connection between mind and matter is no longer just a philosophical idea, it's supported by scientific evidence. Neuroplasticity shows us that our thoughts reshape our brain. Quantum theory suggests that observation plays a role in shaping reality, and epigenetics proves that our thoughts and emotions influence our genetic expression. Together, these concepts reveal that we are not passive observers of life. We are active creators of our reality. By understanding and harnessing the science behind the mind, we can take deliberate steps to shape the universe we experience. Chapter 4. The Power of Belief. Beliefs are the invisible architects of our lives. They shape how we perceive the world, how we interpret events, and ultimately, how we act. Every decision we make and every step we take is filtered through the lens of our beliefs. Whether conscious or subconscious, beliefs have the power to limit us or propel us toward greatness. In this chapter, we'll explore how beliefs form, their influence on our actions, and how we can transform limiting beliefs into empowering ones. How beliefs form and influence our actions. Beliefs are deeply rooted mental constructs that often begin forming in early childhood. As children, we absorb information from our environment, our parents, teachers, peers, and experiences. Over time, repeated messages and experiences solidify into beliefs, becoming the mental framework through which we view the world. For example, if a child is frequently told that they are capable and intelligent, they may develop a belief that they can handle challenges. On the other hand, if they are constantly criticized or compared negatively to others, they might grow up believing they are not good enough. Once formed, beliefs become self-fulfilling. Our actions are often guided by what we believe is possible. If someone believes they are destined for success, they are more likely to take bold actions, seek opportunities, and persevere through setbacks. Conversely, someone who believes that success is out of reach may hesitate, procrastinate, or give up too soon, even when opportunities arise. In this way, beliefs shape our behavior and, over time, define our reality. Beliefs also influence our emotional responses. A person who believes they are unworthy may experience fear and anxiety when faced with a new challenge, while someone with a belief in their abilities will approach the same situation with confidence. This emotional impact reinforces the belief system, creating a cycle where beliefs, emotions, and actions continuously influence one another. The placebo effect as proof of belief's power. One of the most compelling demonstrations of the power of belief is the placebo effect. In medical studies, a placebo is a harmless, inactive substance given to participants to test the efficacy of a real drug. Remarkably, people who take the placebo often experience real improvements in their condition, not because of any active ingredient, but because they believe they are receiving effective treatment. This phenomenon illustrates the mind's extraordinary ability to influence the body based purely on belief. Studies have shown that the placebo effect is not limited to physical ailments. It can also improve psychological well-being. For instance, in experiments where participants were given placebo pills and told they would reduce anxiety, many reported feeling calmer, even though the pills contained no active ingredients. The belief in the treatment's power was enough to trigger real, measurable changes in their brain chemistry and emotional state. The placebo effect highlights a crucial point. Belief has the power to alter not just perception, but actual outcomes. When we believe something strongly enough, our mind can influence our body and external circumstances in profound ways. This effect is not limited to medicine. It applies to all areas of life. If we believe we can achieve a goal, our mind starts working to align our actions, thoughts, and even physiological responses to make that belief a reality. Steps to identify and change. Limiting beliefs. Identifying and changing limiting beliefs is essential for personal growth. Limiting beliefs are those that hold us back from reaching our full potential. They often manifest as thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve success," or "it's too late for me to change." These beliefs create psychological barriers that prevent us from taking action or fully committing to our goals. The process of changing limiting beliefs involves 3 key steps. 1. Awareness. The first step is to become aware of the beliefs that are holding you back. This requires self-reflection and mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts, especially when you feel stuck or hesitant. Ask yourself, what belief is driving this thought or behavior? For example, if you avoid applying for a promotion at work, you might uncover a belief like, "I'm not experienced enough," or "I'm not as capable as others." Becoming aware of these beliefs is the first step toward change. 2. Challenging the belief. Once you've identified a limiting belief, the next step is to challenge its validity. Ask yourself, is this belief based on facts or assumptions? Have I ever succeeded in a similar situation before? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? Often, you'll find that limiting beliefs are based on past experiences or fears, not on objective reality. By questioning these beliefs, you weaken their power over your mind. Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who have achieved what you want can help challenge the belief that it's impossible. 3. Replacing the belief. The final step is to replace the limiting belief with an empowering one. For example, if your limiting belief is, "I'm not good enough to succeed," replace it with, "I am capable of learning and improving." Write down your new belief and repeat it to yourself daily, especially during moments of doubt. Visualization can also help. Imagine yourself succeeding and embodying your new belief. Changing beliefs takes time and consistent effort, but it's one of the most powerful ways to transform your life. As you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you'll notice a shift in your mindset, emotions, and actions. Over time, this new belief system will become your default, enabling you to create the reality you desire. Beliefs are the foundation of our reality. They guide our actions, influence our emotions, and ultimately determine what we achieve in life. The power of belief is so profound that it can produce real changes in the body and mind, as demonstrated by the placebo effect. However, not all beliefs serve us. Many of them limit our potential and keep us from living the life we want. By becoming aware of our limiting beliefs, challenging their validity, and replacing them with empowering ones, we can reshape our mental framework and, in turn, shape the universe around us. Remember, your beliefs are not set in stone. They are malleable, and with conscious effort, you can transform them to serve your highest goals. Chapter 5. Emotional Frequency and the Universe. Emotions are powerful drivers of our reality. Beyond being fleeting feelings, emotions generate specific vibrational frequencies that influence how we experience the world. In the same way that beliefs shape our perceptions, emotions act as a magnet, attracting experiences that match their frequency. Understanding and managing emotional frequency is essential if you want to create a life aligned with your desires. In this chapter, we'll explore how emotions shape experiences, why high-vibration emotions attract positive outcomes, and practical techniques to raise your emotional frequency. The role of emotions in shaping our experiences. Emotions are the bridge between thoughts and reality. While thoughts set the intention, emotions energize it, giving it the power to manifest in the physical world. When we feel something intensely, we amplify the energy around that thought, making it more likely to materialize. For instance, if you think about a goal with excitement and hope, you send out a signal that aligns with positive outcomes. On the other hand, if you think about the same goal with fear or doubt, you send out a conflicting signal, weakening your ability to achieve it. Science supports the idea that emotions influence how we perceive and interact with the world. When we're in a positive emotional state, such as joy or enthusiasm, our brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which enhance our focus, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. In contrast, negative emotions like fear or anger trigger stress responses, narrowing our perspective and making it harder to see opportunities. Moreover, emotions don't just affect us internally, they influence how we interact with others. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positive energy, which creates a ripple effect. By maintaining a higher emotional frequency, you can foster better relationships, open doors to new opportunities, and create a supportive environment that mirrors your inner state. How high-vibration emotions attract positive outcomes. Emotions can be classified into two broad categories: high-vibration emotions, like gratitude, love, and joy, and low-vibration emotions, like fear, anger, and jealousy. Each emotion emits a unique frequency, and according to the law of attraction, you draw experiences into your life that match your dominant emotional frequency. High-vibration emotions act like a powerful magnet for positive outcomes. When you feel gratitude, for example, you are focused on abundance rather than lack. This focus helps you notice more opportunities and attract experiences that align with a state of abundance. Similarly, love is one of the highest frequencies you can emit. When you approach life with love, whether it's love for yourself, others, or what you do, you create a positive energy field that influences everyone and everything around you. On the contrary, low vibration emotions often perpetuate negative cycles. For example, fear tends to attract more situations that reinforce the feeling of fear. It's important to note that negative emotions are not bad in themselves. They serve as indicators, showing us where we need healing or change. The goal is not to suppress these emotions, but to acknowledge them and shift toward higher frequencies. A well-documented example of how high vibration emotions can shape outcomes is the practice of gratitude. Numerous studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience higher levels of happiness, improved health, and greater resilience in the face of challenges. This is because gratitude shifts focus from what's missing to what's present, creating a mindset of abundance and contentment. Techniques to raise emotional frequency. Raising your emotional frequency requires consistent effort and mindful practice. The good news is that there are several effective techniques you can use to elevate your emotional state and sustain high vibrations over time. 1. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to raise your vibration. By focusing on what you're grateful for, you naturally shift your energy toward abundance and joy. Start by keeping a gratitude journal where you list 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day. This practice helps rewire your brain to notice the positive aspects of life, enhancing your overall emotional state. 2. Mindful breathing and meditation. Emotions are closely linked to our breathing patterns. When you feel stressed or anxious, your breath becomes shallow and rapid, which reinforces a low vibration state. Practicing mindful breathing can help calm your mind and elevate your emotions. A simple technique is to take slow, deep breaths, inhaling for a count of 4, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. Meditation further enhances this practice by helping you detach from negative emotions and cultivate inner peace. 3. Visualization with emotion. Visualization is a powerful manifestation tool, but its effectiveness depends on the emotions you attach to it. When visualizing your goals, focus not just on the images, but on how you will feel when you achieve them. Feel the excitement, joy, and gratitude as though your desired outcome has already happened. This emotional intensity raises your vibration and strengthens your ability to attract positive outcomes. 4. Surround yourself with high vibration influences. The people, environment, and media you engage with affect your emotional state. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting influences, people who inspire and support you, spaces that promote calm and creativity, and content that enriches your mind. Be mindful of what you consume, whether it's social media, news, or entertainment, and choose those that elevate rather than drain your energy. 5. Acts of kindness. Doing something kind for someone else without expecting anything in return raises your emotional frequency. Acts of kindness generate feelings of love and compassion, which are high vibration emotions. Whether it's helping a friend, volunteering, or simply offering a kind word, small acts of kindness can significantly boost your emotional state. 6. Music and movement. Music has a direct impact on our emotions. Listening to uplifting music can instantly shift your mood and raise your vibration. Similarly, physical movement, whether it's dancing, yoga, or a brisk walk, helps release stagnant energy and elevates your emotional state. Find activities that make you feel joyful and energized, and incorporate them into your daily routine. Emotions are the energy we send out into the universe, and they play a crucial role in shaping our experiences. High vibration emotions like gratitude, love, and joy attract positive outcomes, while low vibration emotions can create barriers to success. By understanding the power of emotional frequency and learning to raise it through simple, consistent practices, you can align yourself with the life you desire. Chapter 6. Visualization and Reality. Creation. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools available for shaping your reality. By mentally rehearsing your goals and desires, you create a clear blueprint in your mind that helps turn them into reality. Visualization is not just wishful thinking. It's a scientifically proven method that primes your brain for success by strengthening neural pathways, boosting confidence, and enhancing motivation. In this chapter, we'll explore the science behind visualization, guide you through the process step by step, and share inspiring success stories of individuals who use this technique to achieve remarkable results. The science of visualization and how it primes the brain for success. Visualization works by engaging the brain's powerful neural mechanisms. When you visualize an outcome vividly and consistently, your brain begins to interpret the imagined experience as real. This is because the brain doesn't differentiate between a vividly imagined event and an actual one. It processes both in a similar way. Studies in neuroscience have shown that when people visualize themselves performing a specific action, the same neural circuits that are active during the actual performance light up in the brain. One key area involved in this process is the reticular activating system, ERAS, a network of neurons in the brainstem that filters information and determines what gets your attention. When you visualize a goal, you essentially program the RAS to prioritize information and opportunities that align with that goal. For example, if you consistently visualize yourself succeeding in a particular career, your RAS will start to notice opportunities, connections, and ideas related to that career, even if they were previously overlooked. Additionally, visualization has a profound effect on emotional states. By imagining yourself achieving a goal, you generate positive emotions such as excitement, confidence, and joy. These high-vibration emotions, as discussed in the previous chapter, help align your energy with your desired outcome, making it more likely to manifest. Visualization also reduces anxiety and boosts performance by familiarizing the mind with the desired outcome, making real-life execution feel more natural and achievable. Sports psychology provides a wealth of evidence for the power of visualization. Many elite athletes, including Olympic gold medalists, use mental rehearsal as a core part of their training regimen. Studies have found that athletes who combine physical practice with visualization outperform those who rely solely on physical practice. This is because visualization strengthens the brain's connection to muscles, enhancing muscle memory and precision. Step-by-step guide to effective visualization. While visualization may seem simple, there are specific techniques that can make it far more effective. The key is to engage all your senses and immerse yourself fully in the imagined experience. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you master the art of visualization. 1. Define a clear goal. Begin by identifying what you want to achieve. The more specific and clear your goal, the better. Instead of visualizing vague desires like being successful, focus on concrete outcomes such as getting a promotion, publishing a book, or improving physical fitness. Clarity helps your mind create a detailed and realistic mental picture. 2. Find a quiet space and relax. Choose a quiet environment where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to relax your body and clear your mind. Relaxation helps reduce mental resistance and allows you to immerse yourself more deeply in the visualization process. 3. Create a vivid mental picture. Once you're relaxed, begin to visualize your goal as though it has already been achieved. Engage as many senses as possible. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel in this scenario? For example, if your goal is to deliver a successful presentation, imagine yourself standing confidently in front of an audience. See their engaged faces, hear their applause, feel the satisfaction of having delivered your message effectively. 4. Involve positive emotions. Emotions are the driving force behind successful visualization. As you visualize your goal, evoke positive emotions associated with achieving it. Feel the joy, pride, gratitude, or excitement as though it's happening right now. This emotional charge strengthens your brain's connection to the visualized outcome and aligns your energy with your goal. 5. Repeat consistently. Repetition is crucial for rewiring your brain and embedding the visualization in your subconscious mind. Make visualization a daily practice. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning or before bed visualizing your goal. The more consistently you visualize, the more deeply your mind will absorb the new reality. 6. Take inspired action. Visualization is a powerful tool, but it must be combined with action. As you visualize, you may find that new ideas or opportunities come to mind. Act on them. Visualization primes your brain for success, but it's your actions that bring it into the physical world. Trust the process and take steps toward your goal, no matter how small. Success stories of people who used visualization to shape their reality. Many successful people have credited visualization as a key part of their journey to achieving their dreams. Here are a few inspiring examples. 1. Jim Carrey. Before Jim Carrey became one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, he was a struggling comedian trying to make ends meet. In the early 1990s, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He carried the check in his wallet and visualized receiving that exact amount for his work. In 1994, he was cast in Dumb and Dumber and was paid $10 million for the role, just as he had visualized. 2. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Before becoming a world-famous actor and politician, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a professional bodybuilder with a dream of making it big in Hollywood. He credits visualization as one of his key success strategies. He would visualize himself as a successful actor long before he landed his first role. This mental rehearsal helped him stay focused and motivated, despite facing numerous rejections early in his career. 3. Olympic athletes. Visualization is a common practice among Olympic athletes. For example, Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, used visualization as part of his training routine. He would mentally rehearse every aspect of his race, from the dive to the final stroke, imagining both best-case and worst-case scenarios. This practice helped him stay calm under pressure and perform consistently at the highest level. These stories illustrate that visualization, when combined with persistence and action, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. The mind is a powerful tool, and by using visualization to direct its energy, you can shape your reality in ways that might seem impossible at first. Visualization is not just a mental exercise, it's a scientifically backed practice that can help you create the reality you desire. By priming your brain for success, fostering positive emotions, and consistently rehearsing your goals in your mind, you align yourself with the outcomes you want. Whether you're seeking professional success, personal growth, or greater well-being, visualization can be a game-changing tool on your journey. Chapter 7. Collective Consciousness. The concept of collective consciousness suggests that we are not merely individual beings navigating our separate lives, but part of a greater whole, a universal mind that connects us all. This idea is not new. It has been a central theme in various spiritual traditions, philosophical teachings, and even modern science. The theory posits that just as individual thoughts shape personal reality, collective beliefs and emotions influence the larger reality of societies, cultures, and even the world. In this chapter, we'll explore how the idea of a shared consciousness functions, how collective beliefs shape societies and cultures, and actionable ways in which individuals can contribute positively to the collective consciousness. The idea that we're all connected through a universal mind. At the heart of the idea of collective consciousness is the notion that human minds are interconnected, forming a vast, invisible network of shared thoughts, beliefs, and energies. This universal mind acts as a field that influences every individual while simultaneously being influenced by them. It's as if every thought, emotion, and belief sends out a ripple that affects not only the person thinking it, but also the larger collective. Scientific theories, such as those in quantum physics, hint at this interconnectedness. The famous observer effect in quantum mechanics demonstrates that the act of observing can influence the behavior of particles. This has led some thinkers to propose that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping reality, not just on an individual level, but collectively. Additionally, studies in psychology, such as Carl Jung's work on the collective unconscious, suggest that humanity shares a deep well of unconscious memories, symbols, and archetypes that transcend time and culture. Another compelling example comes from the phenomenon of morphic fields, a theory proposed by biologist Rupert Sheldrake. According to this theory, once a behavior is learned by a significant number of individuals within a species, it becomes easier for others to learn the same behavior, as though an invisible field has been created. This theory implies that human thoughts and actions create fields of influence that affect the collective mind of humanity. How collective beliefs shape societies and cultures. Societies and cultures are not built solely on physical structures or legal systems, but on shared beliefs and values. What a group of people collectively believes becomes the foundation of their reality, guiding how they live, interact, and evolve. Collective beliefs influence everything, from social norms and laws to technological advancements and cultural expressions. For example, throughout history, collective beliefs about human rights have evolved. In the past, many societies accepted inequalities such as slavery and gender discrimination as norms. However, as collective consciousness shifted and new beliefs about equality and human dignity emerged, these outdated practices were challenged and transformed. This demonstrates how changing collective beliefs can reshape entire societies. On a cultural level, shared stories, myths, and symbols play a crucial role in maintaining a sense of identity and cohesion. Religions, for instance, have historically provided shared frameworks of meaning, uniting large groups of people under common beliefs. Similarly, in modern times, political ideologies and economic systems represent collective agreements about how societies should function. The Industrial Revolution, technological advancements, and even the current digital age were all fueled by shared beliefs in progress, innovation, and human potential. However, collective beliefs can also lead to negative outcomes when they are rooted in fear, prejudice, or misinformation. Wars, discrimination, and environmental destruction often arise from toxic collective mindsets that prioritize division, greed, or short-term gain over unity and long-term well-being. This underscores the importance of conscious individuals working to elevate the collective mind by fostering positive beliefs and values. Ways to contribute positively to collective consciousness. Since collective consciousness is shaped by the sum of individual thoughts and actions, each person has the power to contribute positively to the whole. By raising your own consciousness, you can help elevate the consciousness of others and, ultimately, the entire world. Here are some practical ways to contribute positively. 1. Cultivate positive thoughts and emotions. The energy you emit through your thoughts and emotions influences those around you. By consciously maintaining a positive mindset and fostering emotions like love, compassion, and gratitude, you contribute high-vibration energy to the collective field. Even small acts of kindness and moments of joy create ripples that can uplift others in ways you may never fully see. 2. Challenge negative beliefs and stereotypes. Societies often perpetuate harmful beliefs and stereotypes, sometimes unconsciously. By becoming aware of and questioning these patterns, you can help break the cycle. Whether it's through respectful conversations, education, or personal reflection, challenging limiting collective beliefs helps create a more inclusive and enlightened world. 3. Engage in group practices that elevate consciousness. Group practices like meditation, prayer, or communal rituals have been shown to create powerful energy fields that can positively influence the collective mind. Studies on group meditation, for example, have found that when a large number of people meditate with the intention of peace, crime rates and violence in surrounding areas decrease. By participating in such activities, you can amplify the positive impact on the world. 4. Spread awareness and education. Ignorance is a major factor in perpetuating harmful collective beliefs. By spreading awareness, sharing knowledge, and promoting education, you contribute to a more informed and conscious society. Whether it's through teaching, writing, or simply engaging in meaningful conversations, every effort counts. 5. Align actions with higher values. Actions speak louder than words, and when your actions align with values like compassion, integrity, and respect for all life, you set an example that inspires others. This alignment creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around you to act from a place of higher consciousness as well. 6. Visualize a positive future for humanity. Just as visualization can shape personal reality, it can also influence collective reality. Spend time visualizing a world where humanity thrives in harmony with nature, where compassion and understanding guide relationships, and where innovation serves the greater good. Holding this vision consistently in your mind helps infuse the collective consciousness with hope and possibility. We are all part of a vast, interconnected web of consciousness, and our thoughts, emotions, and actions contribute to shaping the world around us. By understanding the power of collective consciousness and consciously choosing to elevate it, each individual can play a crucial role in creating a better future. Societies and cultures are ultimately reflections of the collective mind, and as that mind evolves, so too will the world. Chapter 8. Co-creating with the universe. Co-creating with the universe means actively participating in the process of shaping your reality while also recognizing that you are part of something greater. It's a delicate balance between intentional action and trust, taking steps toward your goals while remaining open to the universe's guidance. In this chapter, we'll explore how to trust the process, recognize signs and synchronicities, and balance action with faith in your journey of manifestation. Trusting the process, surrendering control, while maintaining focus on desires. One of the hardest lessons in life is learning to let go. In the process of co-creation, this means surrendering the need to control every detail while still holding a clear vision of what you want. Many people mistake surrender for passivity, but true surrender involves maintaining focus and intention, while trusting that the universe will bring about the best outcome in the best possible way. The key is to strike a balance between clarity of desire and detachment from the outcome. When you focus too much on how your desire should materialize, you limit the universe's ability to deliver it in ways you may not have imagined. The universe often has a broader perspective than we do, and it may bring opportunities or solutions that are beyond our current understanding. By letting go of rigid expectations, you allow space for the unexpected to unfold. Consider the analogy of planting a seed. Once you plant it in the soil and provide water and sunlight, you must trust that nature will do its part. You don't need to dig up the seed every day to check if it's growing. Doing so would hinder its development. Similarly, when you set an intention, you nurture it by taking inspired actions and then trust the universe to handle the rest. Many successful people attribute their achievements not only to hard work, but also to an ability to trust the process. Oprah Winfrey, for instance, often speaks about setting clear intentions and then allowing life to unfold, confident that things will happen at the right time. This trust is not about giving up, but about aligning yourself with the flow of life rather than resisting it. Signs and synchronicities, recognizing guidance from the universe. When you align with the universe, it begins to send you signs and synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. These events are often subtle nudges or confirmations that you're on the right path. Recognizing them requires mindfulness, openness, and a willingness to listen to your intuition. Synchronicities can show up in various forms: unexpected encounters, repeated numbers, symbols, or events that seem to carry a personal significance. For example, you might be thinking about starting a new project, and suddenly you meet someone who has experience in that field or come across a book that provides the exact guidance you need. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are signs that the universe is working with you. To make the most of synchronicities, you need to develop trust in your intuition. Often, signs are accompanied by a gut feeling or a sense of knowing that something is significant. Ignoring this inner guidance can lead to missed opportunities. On the other hand, when you pay attention and act on these signs, you strengthen your connection with the universe and accelerate the manifestation process. A well-known example of synchronicity comes from Steve Jobs, who believed deeply in the interconnectedness of life. He often spoke about how the seemingly random events of his life, such as dropping out of college and taking a calligraphy course, later turned out to be critical pieces of his journey. At the time, these events didn't seem related, but looking back, he saw how they formed a perfect pattern that led to the creation of Apple. If you're unsure whether something is a sign, simply ask the universe for clarity. You can request more signs or guidance, and often, when you're genuinely open, the answers will come in unexpected ways. Remember, synchronicities are reminders that you are co-creating with a conscious universe that responds to your energy and intentions. Balancing action with faith. Co-creation requires both action and faith. Neither alone is sufficient. Too much action without faith can lead to frustration, while too much faith without action can result in stagnation. The key is to take inspired action, steps that feel aligned with your intentions, rather than forced or driven by fear. Inspired action comes from a place of flow rather than struggle. When you take inspired steps, you feel a sense of ease and alignment, as though things are falling into place naturally. This doesn't mean you won't face challenges, but it means that even during difficulties, you'll have an inner knowing that you're moving in the right direction. Faith, in this context, is not blind hope, but a deep trust in the process of life. It's the belief that even if things don't seem to be going according to plan, there's a higher order at work. Often, when people lose faith, it's because they expect immediate results. However, co-creation is a process, and the universe operates on its own timeline. Trusting this timeline is crucial for maintaining faith. One powerful way to balance action with faith is through gratitude. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude reinforces the belief that good things are already happening, which strengthens your faith and encourages further inspired action. Over time, this creates a positive feedback loop that accelerates manifestation. Another essential aspect of balancing action and faith is learning to let go of the need for constant validation. Often, people take action and immediately look for signs that it's working. While it's natural to seek reassurance, constantly checking for results can create resistance. Instead, take your actions, trust that they are enough, and let go of the outcome. Faith is about trusting even when you don't see immediate evidence. Co-creating with the universe involves finding the delicate balance between focusing on your desires and trusting the process, recognizing the signs that guide you along the way, and taking inspired action while maintaining faith in the outcome. It's a dynamic dance of intention, trust, and surrender. By aligning your actions with your higher purpose and trusting the universe to meet you halfway, you become an active participant in the grand unfolding of life. Chapter 9. Mindfulness and Present Moment. Awareness. Mindfulness, or the practice of being fully present in the moment, is a powerful tool for shaping your reality. Often, people find themselves trapped in cycles of worry about the future or regret about the past, which clouds their ability to create consciously. By anchoring yourself in the present moment, you not only gain clarity of thought, but also open yourself to the vast potential of now, the only moment in which true change and creation can occur. The power of being fully present in shaping reality. Reality is experienced in the present moment. While your mind can dwell on past events or imagine future possibilities, life itself is happening now. When you're fully present, you tap into this moment's energy and potential, making it possible to influence your reality in a conscious way. Conversely, when you're lost in thought, reliving past mistakes or anxiously anticipating what's to come, you lose touch with your creative power. Being present helps you respond to life rather than react to it. Reaction is often based on unconscious patterns formed by past experiences, while response involves a conscious choice made in the moment. This distinction is crucial in shaping your reality, because the more conscious you are of your actions and thoughts, the more aligned they become with your desired outcomes. In addition, being fully present enhances your emotional state. Negative emotions such as fear, anxiety, or regret are often tied to non-present thinking, either fear of something that hasn't happened yet or regret over something that's already done. By focusing on the present moment, you reduce the mental clutter that fuels these emotions, allowing for a greater sense of peace and well-being. This state of inner calm is essential for clear manifestation, as it helps you stay aligned with positive energy and avoid the resistance that comes from negative thinking. When you are truly mindful, you begin to notice details and opportunities that may otherwise go unnoticed. Whether it's recognizing a chance meeting that could advance your career, seeing beauty in the mundane, or simply feeling a sense of gratitude for life, the present moment becomes rich with meaning and potential. Techniques for cultivating mindfulness in daily life. Mindfulness is a skill that can be cultivated through practice. While formal meditation is one of the most effective ways to develop mindfulness, it is not the only method. Here are several practical techniques for integrating mindfulness into your daily routine. 1. Mindful breathing. Your breath is always with you, making it a perfect anchor for the present moment. To practice mindful breathing, simply focus on the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your body. Whenever your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing can help center your mind and bring you into the present. 2. Body scan. A body scan involves bringing your attention to different parts of your body, noticing any tension or sensations without judgment. This practice not only enhances mindfulness, but also promotes relaxation. To do a body scan, sit or lie down comfortably, close your eyes, and slowly direct your attention from your head to your toes, taking note of how each part of your body feels. 3. Mindful observation. Choose an object in your environment, a flower, a cup, or even your hand, and spend a few minutes observing it in detail. Notice its color, texture, and shape. This practice trains your mind to focus on the present moment and appreciate the small details of life that are often overlooked. 4. Single tasking. In a world that glorifies multitasking, single tasking, focusing on one activity at a time, can be a powerful mindfulness practice. Whether you're eating, working, or having a conversation, give your full attention to that activity. Avoid distractions and immerse yourself in the experience. 5. Gratitude journaling. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This practice helps you reflect on the present moment and cultivate a positive mindset. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's already present, fostering a sense of abundance. These techniques may seem simple, but their power lies in consistency. The more you practice mindfulness, the more naturally it will become a part of your life, helping you stay present and focused. The connection between mindfulness and clarity of thought. When your mind is scattered, clarity becomes elusive. Overthinking, distractions, and emotional turbulence cloud your ability to make clear decisions and take purposeful action. Mindfulness cuts through this mental fog by training you to focus on what's truly important. It helps you distinguish between noise, unnecessary thoughts and worries, and signals, the insights and intuitions that guide you toward your goals. One of the key benefits of mindfulness is its ability to quiet the mental chatter that often accompanies decision-making. Instead of being overwhelmed by competing thoughts and doubts, you create space for deeper awareness and insight. This clarity of thought is crucial in shaping your reality because it allows you to set clear intentions and take deliberate actions aligned with your desires. Moreover, mindfulness enhances emotional clarity. Emotions, when unchecked, can distort your perception of reality and lead to impulsive actions. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your emotions without being controlled by them. This emotional regulation enables you to respond thoughtfully to situations rather than react impulsively, which is a critical aspect of conscious creation. Mindfulness also strengthens your ability to focus, which is essential for effective visualization and manifestation. When your mind is scattered, it's difficult to hold a clear image of your desires. Mindfulness trains you to maintain your focus on a single thought or intention, amplifying its creative power. In essence, mindfulness brings you into alignment with the present moment, where all creation happens. It helps you see reality as it is, free from distortions, and empowers you to make conscious choices. Over time, this clarity of thought transforms not only your personal reality, but also your interactions with the world around you. Mindfulness and present moment awareness are foundational practices in the journey of co-creation. By anchoring yourself in the now, you gain access to the infinite potential of the present moment, cultivate inner peace, and enhance clarity of thought. Through simple yet powerful techniques, you can integrate mindfulness into your daily life, allowing you to shape your reality with greater precision and purpose. Chapter 10. Overcoming Mental Barriers. Every individual has dreams and desires, but what often holds people back from achieving them are internal barriers, fear, doubt, and negative self-talk. These mental blocks distort your perception of reality and create resistance that hinders manifestation. Overcoming these barriers is essential for shaping your universe in alignment with your highest potential. This chapter explores how fear and doubt affect your reality, provides strategies to break free from limiting thoughts, and explains how to cultivate a resilient mindset that propels you forward. How fear, doubt, and negative self-talk distort reality. Your mind is a powerful tool, but it can also be a source of limitation when dominated by fear, doubt, and negativity. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, but when it becomes overwhelming, it paralyzes action and creates a false perception of danger. For example, someone who fears failure may interpret every challenge as a threat, leading them to avoid risks and miss out on growth opportunities. Fear distorts reality by exaggerating potential negative outcomes, often keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. Doubt, on the other hand, undermines your belief in yourself and your goals. When you doubt your abilities, you send conflicting signals to the universe. Your desire says, "I want this," but your doubt says, "I don't believe it's possible." This internal contradiction weakens your focus and creates resistance in the manifestation process. Doubt often stems from past failures or a lack of confidence, but it can be overcome by building trust in yourself and the universe. Negative self-talk is another powerful barrier. The inner critic, the voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, shapes how you perceive yourself and the world. Over time, repeated negative thoughts form limiting beliefs, such as, "I'll never succeed," or "I'm not worthy of happiness." These beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies as your actions, or lack thereof, align with the distorted reality created by your mind. When fear, doubt, and negative self-talk dominate your inner world, they affect your energy and vibration. You begin to attract experiences that validate these limiting beliefs, creating a cycle of negativity. Breaking this cycle requires conscious effort to reprogram your mind and shift your perception. Strategies to overcome these mental barriers. Overcoming fear, doubt, and negative self-talk starts with awareness. You can't change what you're unaware of, so the first step is to notice when these barriers arise. Once you're aware of them, you can take deliberate actions to transform them. Here are some strategies to help you break free from mental limitations. 1. Reframe fear. Fear is often a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, which is where growth happens. Instead of viewing fear as something to avoid, reframe it as an indication that you're on the verge of expansion. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Often you'll realize that the worst-case scenario isn't as catastrophic as it seems. By facing fear with curiosity rather than avoidance, you diminish its power over you. Another effective technique is exposure therapy, gradually exposing yourself to what you fear in small, manageable steps. Each time you confront your fear and nothing disastrous happens, your mind begins to rewrite its associations, reducing the intensity of the fear over time. 2. Challenge doubt. Doubt thrives on assumptions and unexamined beliefs. To challenge doubt, ask yourself, is this thought true? Or what evidence do I have to support this belief? Often, you'll find that your doubts are based on past experiences or fears, not objective reality. Replace doubtful thoughts with empowering affirmations. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not capable," counter it with, "I am capable, and I can learn what I don't yet know." Repetition of positive affirmations helps rewire your brain and strengthens your belief in yourself. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who believe in you can also help counter self-doubt. When you're surrounded by encouragement, it's easier to maintain confidence in your abilities. 3. Silence. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk often operates automatically, but with practice, you can learn to catch and reframe it. When you notice a negative thought, pause and question its validity. Ask yourself, would I say this to a friend? If the answer is no, then it's not something you should say to yourself either. One powerful method for silencing negative self-talk is mindfulness. By staying present and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can create distance between yourself and your inner critic. This awareness allows you to choose whether to engage with negative thoughts or let them pass without giving them power. Another technique is journaling. Write down your negative thoughts and then write a rational response to each one. Over time, this practice trains your mind to counter negativity with logic and positivity. Cultivating a resilient mindset. A resilient mindset is one that can withstand challenges, setbacks, and uncertainty without losing hope or focus. Resilience doesn't mean never experiencing fear or doubt. It means moving forward despite them. Cultivating resilience involves building inner strength and adopting habits that support mental and emotional well-being. 1. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you adopt a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as threats to your self-worth. This perspective fosters resilience by helping you see failure as feedback, not as a permanent state. 2. Practice self-compassion. Being kind to yourself during difficult times is a key component of resilience. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes or setbacks, acknowledge that they are a natural part of the human experience and an opportunity for learning. 3. Focus on what you can control. Resilience comes from recognizing that while you can't control everything, you can control your response. Focus your energy on what you can do rather than what's beyond your influence. This mindset helps you stay empowered and proactive even in difficult situations. 4. Build emotional agility. Emotional agility, a term coined by psychologist Susan David, refers to the ability to navigate your emotions with curiosity and flexibility. Instead of suppressing or being overwhelmed by emotions, practice acknowledging them without judgment. This approach allows you to process emotions in a healthy way, preventing them from turning into long-term mental barriers. Overcoming mental barriers is a crucial step in shaping your universe. Fear, doubt, and negative self-talk may always arise, but by cultivating awareness, reframing limiting thoughts, and building resilience, you can prevent these barriers from controlling your life. Remember, your mind is a powerful creator. By mastering it, you gain the ability to consciously shape your reality. Chapter 11. Designing a New Reality. Designing a new reality begins with intention. While your current reality may be shaped by past experiences, beliefs, and actions, your future reality is determined by what you consciously create today. This chapter focuses on how to envision a compelling future, align your inner world with that vision, and develop daily practices that keep you on track towards shaping your universe intentionally. Creating a clear vision for your future. Without a clear vision, it's easy to drift through life, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them. Creating a new reality starts with a compelling vision of what you want to experience, achieve, and become. Your vision acts as a mental blueprint that guides your thoughts and actions. To craft a clear vision, begin by asking yourself key questions. What kind of person do I want to be? What experiences would I like to have in different areas of my life? Career, relationships, health, personal growth. How do I want to feel daily? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Once you have a general idea, visualize your future in vivid detail. Imagine your ideal life as if it's already happening, where you live, how you spend your time, the people around you, and your emotional state. The clearer the image, the stronger its influence on your subconscious mind. Visualization works because your brain doesn't differentiate strongly between imagined experiences and real ones, meaning that repeated mental images can rewire your brain to expect and act in alignment with those outcomes. It's essential to write down your vision, turning it into a tangible reference point. This written vision can serve as a powerful reminder during moments of doubt or distraction. Break your vision into specific goals, short-term, medium-term, and long-term. These goals become stepping stones toward your new reality. Aligning thoughts, emotions, and actions with your vision. Vision alone isn't enough. It must be supported by aligned thoughts, emotions, and actions. Your inner world, what you think and feel, directly influences your outer world, determining how you interpret opportunities and take action. Aligning thoughts. Begin by consciously choosing thoughts that support your vision. Negative or limiting thoughts will arise, but your task is to replace them with empowering ones. For example, if your vision involves financial abundance but your mind defaults to scarcity thinking, you can counter those thoughts with affirmations like, "I am open to opportunities for wealth and prosperity." This process requires consistent self-awareness. Use tools such as journaling or affirmations to keep your thoughts in check. Remember, your dominant thoughts shape your beliefs, and your beliefs influence your actions. Aligning emotions. Emotions act as a bridge between your thoughts and actions. If you consistently feel emotions such as gratitude, joy, and excitement for your future, you stay in a high vibration state that attracts positive outcomes. On the other hand, if your emotional state is dominated by fear, frustration, or doubt, you create resistance to your vision. A practical way to align emotions is through gratitude practice. Each day, take a moment to feel genuinely thankful for what you already have and what you're creating. Gratitude shifts your emotional frequency, helping you stay open and optimistic about your new reality. Visualization can also evoke positive emotions. When you visualize your future, Immerse yourself in the emotions you would feel if you were already living that life. By feeling those emotions in the present, you align your energy with your vision, accelerating its manifestation. Aligning actions. Thoughts and emotions create the foundation, but it's action that turns potential into reality. The key is to take consistent, purposeful action that aligns with your vision. Even small, incremental steps taken regularly can lead to significant transformation over time. When taking action, focus on two things. 1. Inspired action. Rather than forcing yourself to act out of obligation or fear, listen to your intuition. Inspired action feels natural and aligned. It's the kind of action that flows effortlessly because it's driven by genuine desire and excitement. 2. Consistency over perfection. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. The path to your new reality unfolds as you take action. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, start with what you have and where you are. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum creates results. Daily practices to maintain momentum and shape your universe. Shaping your universe isn't a one-time effort. It requires sustained momentum. Daily practices help you stay focused, maintain high energy, and reinforce your vision. Here are some effective practices. 1. Morning visualization and affirmations. Begin your day by visualizing your future and repeating positive affirmations. This primes your mind for success, setting the tone for the rest of the day. Spend 5 to 10 minutes visualizing your ideal life, focusing on both the images and the emotions. Follow this with affirmations that reinforce your beliefs, such as, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I am in harmony with the universe." 2. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is one of the highest emotional frequencies and a powerful tool for shaping reality. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, keeping your vibration high. 3. Mindfulness and presence. Staying present throughout the day helps you remain aware of your thoughts and emotions. Practice mindfulness during routine activities, whether it's eating, walking, or working. When you catch yourself drifting into negative thinking, gently bring your focus back to the present moment and realign with your vision. 4. Daily review. At the end of each day, reflect on what went well and what could be improved. Ask yourself, did my actions today move me closer to my vision? This practice not only keeps you accountable, but also helps you course correct when needed. 5. Surround yourself with positive energy. The people you interact with and the environment you're in significantly influence your mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Seek out environments and experiences that reinforce your vision rather than detract from it. Designing a new reality requires clarity of vision, alignment of your inner world, and consistent action. By creating a vivid mental blueprint of your desired future, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision, and adopting daily practices to maintain momentum, you gain the power to shape your universe consciously. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Each day offers a new opportunity to take a step toward the life you're creating. Conclusion: you are the creator. As you come to the end of this journey, one truth stands above all. You are not a passive observer of life. You are its creator. Your mind shapes your universe. By understanding and applying the principles discussed in this book, you hold the power to transform your reality in profound and meaningful ways. Let's summarize the key insights, reinforce the importance of mental mastery, and leave you with an inspiring message to begin consciously shaping the life you desire. Key principles: a journey toward conscious creation. Throughout this book, we explored how your mind, thoughts, emotions, and actions interact to create your personal reality. You learned that the universe isn't something external that you simply react to. It's a field of infinite possibilities responding to your inner state. Here's a recap of the most important principles. 1. Your mind shapes your reality. Everything begins in the mind. Your thoughts set the stage for your experiences by influencing how you perceive the world and the opportunities you notice. Positive, empowered thinking creates a high vibration state, attracting positive outcomes. Conversely, limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns create obstacles. By learning to master your thoughts, you take control of your life's direction. 2. Beliefs and emotions are powerful forces. Your beliefs act as filters through which you interpret reality. Beliefs, whether empowering or limiting, influence what you deem possible. Emotions, too, play a critical role in shaping your experiences. High-frequency emotions like love, joy, and gratitude create harmony and attract positive energy, while low-frequency emotions such as fear and anger generate resistance. 3. Visualization and action work hand in hand. Visualization primes your mind for success by helping you vividly imagine your desired reality. However, visualization alone isn't enough. Aligned action is necessary to manifest results. When your actions match your vision, you create momentum that propels you toward your goals. 4. Trust and surrender are essential. While it's important to take action and maintain focus on your goals, there's a crucial element of trust involved in co-creating with the universe. Trusting the process means surrendering the need for constant control and allowing things to unfold in their own time, knowing that the universe always responds to your vibration. 5. Daily practices sustain momentum. Consistency is key when it comes to shaping your reality. Through daily practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, affirmations, and visualization, you keep your vibration high and stay connected to your vision. These habits help you overcome obstacles and maintain forward momentum. Taking control, mastering your inner world. The central message of this book is that true power lies within. While external circumstances may seem beyond your control, your response to them is always within your grasp. Mastery over your mind leads to mastery over life. The universe is like a mirror. It reflects back the energy you project. When you take control of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you begin to shape a life aligned with your deepest desires. This doesn't mean that challenges and setbacks will disappear. Life is a dynamic process, and obstacles are part of the journey. However, when you cultivate a resilient mindset, you no longer see challenges as barriers, but as opportunities for growth. You learn to trust the timing of your life and remain focused on your vision, knowing that every step, whether easy or difficult, is part of the process. The beauty of being the creator is that you can always redesign your reality. If something isn't working or feels misaligned, you have the power to change it. Your past doesn't define your future. It's your current state of mind that shapes what comes next. By taking ownership of your inner world, you move from being a victim of circumstance to the empowered creator of your destiny. The empowering truth: you and the universe are one. As you embark on this new chapter of conscious creation, remember this empowering truth. The universe is not separate from you. It responds to your thoughts, feelings, and actions. You are intimately connected to the flow of life, and everything you experience begins within. When you raise your vibration by aligning your thoughts and emotions with your desires, you naturally attract outcomes that resonate with your energy. You don't need to be perfect, you simply need to be intentional. Every day you have a choice, to live by default or to live by design. Choose to be mindful of your thoughts, deliberate in your emotions, and purposeful in your actions. With each conscious choice, you shape your reality in alignment with your highest potential. Finally, know that the process of creation is ongoing. There's no final destination. Life is a continuous flow of evolution and growth. Embrace the journey with joy and curiosity. Trust that the universe is always working in your favor, even when the path isn't immediately clear. Stay open to signs, remain patient, and keep taking inspired action. You are the creator of your universe. Everything you seek is already within you, waiting to be activated by your intention and belief. Your mind is your greatest tool, your emotions are your compass, and your actions are the vehicle through which you bring your vision to life. The universe is constantly responding to your inner state. When you align your mind, heart, and actions with your desires, you unlock the potential to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. The power to shape your universe has always been in your hands. Now it's time to use it consciously. Go forth and create your reality, one thought, one emotion, one action at a time. Your mind shapes the universe, and with that, you hold the key to an extraordinary life. Exercises and practices. The process of shaping your universe isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice that requires consistency, focus, and intentional effort. In this bonus section, you'll find practical exercises and techniques to help you integrate the key concepts of this book into your daily life. These exercises are designed to strengthen your mindset, raise your emotional frequency, and maintain alignment with your vision. Daily Gratitude Journaling Prompts. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions for raising your vibration and attracting positive outcomes. By focusing on what you already have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. This simple practice helps cultivate a mindset of positivity and opens you up to new opportunities. Here are some prompts to guide your daily gratitude journaling. 1. What are 3 things you are grateful for today? 2. What small thing happened today that brought you joy? 3. Who is someone you appreciate and why? 4. What challenge are you currently facing, and what lesson can you be thankful for in it? 5. Describe a moment from today when you felt truly present and content. Write your responses in a dedicated journal each day. This practice doesn't just change your mindset in the moment, it rewires your brain over time to focus on the positive aspects of life, making you more resilient and optimistic. Affirmations for shaping a positive mindset. Affirmations are positive statements that help reprogram your subconscious mind. When repeated consistently, they can replace limiting beliefs and reinforce empowering thoughts. The key to effective affirmations is to state them in the present tense, as if they are already true. Here are some affirmations to help you shape a positive mindset. I am the creator of my reality, and I attract abundance effortlessly. I trust the universe and the process of life. I am open to new opportunities and limitless possibilities. Every day I grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my vision. I release all fear and doubt, and I embrace joy and confidence. To use affirmations effectively, repeat them daily, either in front of a mirror or during moments of quiet reflection. You can also write them down in your journal or set reminders on your phone to reinforce these empowering beliefs throughout the day. Visualization and mindfulness exercises. Visualization exercise. Visualization primes your mind for success by creating a mental image of your desired reality. This exercise helps you build clarity and emotional connection to your goals. 1. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. 2. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax your mind and body. 3. Begin visualizing your ideal life, where you live, what you do, who you are with, and how you feel. 4. Focus on the sensory details, what you see, hear, smell, and touch in this imagined reality. 5. Hold on to the emotions of joy, gratitude, and excitement as if your vision is already real. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes each day, preferably in the morning or before bed, to keep your mind aligned with your desired outcomes. Mindfulness exercise. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment without judgment. It helps you develop clarity of thought, reduce stress, and maintain a high vibrational state. Try this simple mindfulness practice. 1. Choose an everyday activity, such as eating, walking, or even washing dishes. 2. focus entirely on the experience. If you're eating, notice the texture, taste, and smell of the food. If you're walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet on the ground and the sounds around you. 3. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your focus back to the present moment. 4. Practice this for 5 to 10 minutes daily to cultivate a habit of presence and awareness. These exercises, practices, and readings are designed to support you on your path to conscious creation. Remember, the journey of shaping your universe is ongoing. It's not about perfection, but about consistency. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine, stay patient with the process, and trust in your power as the creator of your reality. The universe responds to your inner world, so nurture it with intention, love, and unwavering belief in what's possible. As we reach the end of this journey, one truth stands clear. The universe isn't something happening to you, it's something responding to you. Every thought, every belief, every emotion you hold shapes the reality you experience. By mastering your mind, you unlock the power to influence your life in profound ways. You've explored how thoughts become things, how beliefs influence outcomes, and how emotions emit frequencies that attract corresponding energies. You've learned about neuroplasticity, quantum theory, and epigenetics, all of which point to one simple yet transformative idea. You are not a passive observer of your life. You are an active creator. Now, it's time to take what you've learned and apply it. The power to shape your universe is already within you. You just need to use it with intention. Start by cultivating empowering thoughts, focusing on high-vibration emotions like gratitude and love, and setting clear visions for your future. Trust the process, take action, and remain open to the guidance of the universe. Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, one step at a time. Some days will be easier than others, but as long as you stay committed to shaping your inner world, the outer world will begin to reflect it. You have everything you need to create the life you desire. The universe is listening, ready to co-create with you. So, think boldly, dream courageously, and act with purpose. Because in the end, the universe isn't separate from you. It's a reflection of the way you think, feel, and believe. Go forward with confidence. Your mind shapes your universe, and your possibilities are limitless. Now, it's your time to create.